They say, the greatest deception is the one you never question. For centuries, prophets, philosophers, and rulers have spoken of a figure who will rise in the final age, a being of immense power, a shadow that walks behind kings and empires. Some call him a myth, others call him the architect of chaos. But in every era, his name returns, Dajjal, the one-eyed king of the New World Order. Is he a man, a system, a prophecy unfolding before our eyes? Tonight, we step beyond religion, beyond politics, beyond conspiracy, to uncover the truth that connects all three. Welcome to Lost Thrones. If you find depth in mystery, if you seek the hidden side of history, then support this journey. Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread the truth to those who still search in the dark. Chapter 1. The prophecy begins. Long before nations were born, long before empires learned the art of domination, there were whispers of a power waiting beyond the veil of time. Ancient scriptures from different corners of the world spoke of a deceiver, one who would appear as a light, yet carry the darkness of control. In Hebrew texts, he was the false Messiah. In Christian revelations, the Antichrist. In Islamic traditions, Al-Masih, Ad-Dajjal. Different names, one shadow. A figure described with a single haunting mark, the loss of one eye, the eye that sees the world, but not the truth. From the desert of Arabia to the temples of Jerusalem, from secret scrolls to hidden societies, this prophecy traveled through time. Every civilization left a fragment, a warning, a sign that the story was not myth, but memory. And as centuries passed, rulers, scholars, and secret orders began to ask the same question. If Dajjal was destined to appear at the end of time, what if his system was already here? Chapter 2. The birth of a system. Power does not always arrive with armies or crowns. Sometimes it comes quietly, in the form of ideas, institutions, and invisible influence. After the fall of empires, Babylon, Rome, and the caliphates, the world did not lose control. It reorganized it. A new kind of empire began to rise, one without borders, yet everywhere. It spoke the language of money, technology, and fear. An empire built not on land, but on minds. From secret councils in the age of kings to financial powers shaping modern nations. The prophecy began to shift. The Dajjal was no longer imagined as a single man, but as a system, a machine of deception, guiding humanity toward one belief, one market, one control. Every revolution, every war, every crisis became another step towards centralizing that power. And behind it all, the same ancient symbol appeared again and again, the single eye, on temples, on currencies, on towers of authority. Coincidence? Or the silent signature of something greater, something foretold? Chapter 3. The Eye That Watches. It began as a symbol of wisdom, the all-seeing eye. In ancient Egypt, it was the Eye of Horus, protector, healer, divine vision. But as centuries turned, the meaning changed. What was once sacred became a mark of surveillance, dominance, and unseen authority. Look around our world today. Cameras on every street, algorithms reading every thought, voices recorded, movements traced, desires predicted. The eye no longer watches from the sky. It watches from your screen. Was this evolution or prophecy fulfilled? Because the one-eyed king was never just a ruler with flesh and bone. He was a vision of absolute control, disguised as progress. From the seal of the dollar to the top of global monuments, the symbol of the eye remains, open, unblinking, eternal. It whispers a message to those who still dare to see. Freedom is an illusion when the watcher never sleeps. Chapter 4. The Builders of Control. Every empire needs architects, those who build, not with stone or steel, but with belief. As kingdoms fell and ages turned, a hidden order began to shape the new world, not through war, but through influence. They were scholars, merchants, bankers, and thinkers, united by one pursuit: power without visibility. From the medieval guilds to the secret lodges of Europe, from the Knights Templar to the shadowed halls of global finance. Their legacy is carved into the foundation of the modern age. They built systems that outlived kings, systems that could rule without ever showing a face. And in every era, their ideology evolved, from controlling gold to controlling information to controlling thought itself. Some call them elites, others call them the unseen hand, but their structure remains the same: pyramidal, centralized, ruled from the top by the eye that never blinks. Was it mere coincidence that the same symbol of the all-seeing eye crowned the very currency that now governed the world? Or was it a reminder that the builders of control were never gone, only hidden behind new names? But the greatest architects did not build with stone, gold, or secrecy anymore. They built with data, and the world never even noticed when the throne changed hands. Chapter 5. The Digital Throne. Once power was measured by land and armies. Today, it is measured in data. Every click, every word, every heartbeat recorded, forming the pulse of a digital empire. The New World Order no longer needs chains or prisons. It needs screens, invisible walls made of algorithms, guiding choices, shaping opinions, rewriting truth. Artificial intelligence became the perfect servant and the perfect master. It watches, learns, predicts, and decides faster than any human mind can follow. And behind this technology stand the same forces that once ruled with coin and crown. Only now they rule with code. The digital throne is not in a palace. It's in your pocket. The modern eye sees through cameras, satellites, and smart devices. It listens to whispers, studies desires, and feeds illusions of freedom, while the cage grows tighter, unseen, unchallenged, complete. The prophecy warned of an age where truth would be twisted and deception would wear the mask of light. Perhaps that age is no longer coming. Perhaps it has already begun. Chapter 6. The Return of the King. The ancient texts spoke of a time when truth and illusion would become one, when the deceiver would no longer need to hide because the world would beg for his return. From chaos, he will promise order. From despair, he will offer hope. He will speak of unity, peace, and salvation, and the world, weary from its own darkness, will follow him, not by force but by desire. He will rise not from the shadows, but from the light of human progress. A savior built by the very system that claimed to protect us. The one-eyed king, standing at the summit of technology, politics, and faith, declaring himself the answer to every problem he once created. And in that moment, prophecy and reality will meet. The final deception will not come with horns or fire, but with reason, compassion, and a smile. Because the greatest lie is the one that feels like truth. History repeats, but prophecy unfolds. Every symbol, every system, every promise of a better world, it all leads to one truth: that power, when left unchecked, becomes faith. The question is no longer when he will rise, but whether we will recognize him when he does. In a world where illusion feels like light, seeking truth is the last rebellion. This was Lost Thrones. If this journey made you think, then don't just watch, take part. Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread this message to those who still sleep beneath the shadow. Because awareness is the first step toward freedom. Welcome to the Watchers of Truth. And remember, the story has only just begun.